3 reasons why Max DaSilva is a better hair loss YouTuber than Nick Shell. Yes, and by the way, I'm Nick Shell, I'm not Max DaSilva, okay? But this is something I've been thinking about, and I've got nothing but love and praise for Max DaSilva. I think he's great. And he and I had a conversation a couple months ago through Skype. I think we talked close to an hour, and just kind of going back and forth because we both realize we have a major responsibility in helping young guys deal with the fact that they're losing their hair. And so it's interesting because we do the same thing, but he's much more popular than I am. At any given point, he's usually got about double the subscribers as I do. And that's cool. I'm not trying to beat him. I'm not trying to become more popular than him. If anything, I'm wanting to learn from him. Do you think it's a coincidence that that I shaved off all my hair for a while, for those 3 months? Well, because I knew selfishly that it would definitely increase subscribership and it would make me more relevant if I just shaved off all my hair. Well, see, Max DaSilva always has a shaved head. So I can learn from him. But anyway, he and I had a kind of behind the scenes conversation, and as I got to know him, I'm like, man, this guy is awesome. No wonders he has the subscribership that he does. But I want to break it down to 3 specific reasons why he is a better hair loss tuber than me, and why I've got nothing but respect for Max DaSilva. Okay, so number 1. The number 1 reason is I have mad respect for him is because he's a lot younger than me. I think he's like 24, 25, whereas I'm 37. Now, he doesn't have this hair up here. He shaves off all his hair because he doesn't have hair up here, right? So he is young. He's in his 20s. He's in his mid-20s. He's young. He doesn't have hair up here, and he shaves it all off, okay? So the first reason why he's a better hair loss YouTuber than me is because he's truly relating to his subscribers that are going bald young, and that's something that I never can do. I never will be able to do. My genetics allow me to still have this much hair at age 37, so no matter what I say, certain people are not going to hear past the fact that I've got this much hair at age 37. But with Max, his genetics made him bald young, so people are more likely to respect what he has to say because of the fact he is young and doesn't have hair on top. So that's the first reason why he's a better hair loss YouTuber than me. The second reason, he's not doing it for the money. He's not. And how I know this, I don't know if he's cool with me admitting this, but when we were discussing about our hair loss channels, something that I kind of slipped out was how much money I make per month off of my videos. And he said, whoa, wait, did you just say X amount? I said, yeah, that's what I make. I figured you make at least double what I make. Turns out he makes half the money that I make, despite having about double the amount of subscribers. And I guess what we realized in that conversation was, you know me, I do 2 or 3 videos every day, and I've been doing that for years. My library of videos is right now currently over 2,100 videos that I've done about hair loss. So he doesn't do, his videos get more views and he's got more subscribers, but he doesn't have the volume that I have. My business model on this channel has always been quantity over quality. You heard that right. It's a matter of making more videos so that overall I've got this big dragnet of a channel to collect people and get them in here. So it's not necessarily that my videos are good, it's just there's a lot of them. So if you type in hair loss on YouTube, there's a good chance you're gonna find Nick Shell by default, right? So he doesn't do videos as often, even though they get more views. I'm actually making more money than him. And here's why I'm saying, I'm not saying that to brag about myself. I'm saying that to brag about Max. Because despite being a lot more popular than I am, he's making about a little less than half the money that I make. And what does that tell you about Max? He's not doing it for the money like I am. Yes, I care about helping people, and that's a motivation. But my main concern is always making money. That's what kind of person I am. I'm very inspired to pay off my mortgage early and to beat the whole corporate game, all right? So I have a full-time job, I have 2 YouTube channels, and I have a blog, and I've got like 4 side hustle jobs, right? But for Max, he's not making the money that I am off of my channel. So that already tells you he has a more pure heart than I do. His motivation is not money in the way that my motivation is. So that's the second reason why Max is a better hair loss YouTuber than mine. His heart is pure. Mine's not. I'm jaded, right? Okay, number 3 reason, and this kind of backs up the last reason that I just gave. He truly cares about his subscribers more than I can. Okay, I want to reveal to you another thing that came out in the conversation I had with him on Skype. So he has set up, and I've made a video endorsing it before, but on Facebook, he's got a group called Max DaSilva Group, which I encourage all of you to join it. In that, it's a discussion group that he manages and maintains on a daily basis. I mean, he spends a lot of his free time conversating with people on this. It allows people to, when they finally decide to shave off all their hair, they post the videos on there, and it's kind of a support group to say, hey, what do you guys think? Or I think I've also seen where people are starting to, they're worried about their hairline going up, and they'll post a picture and say, hey guys, how bad do you think my hairline is? It's a support group, and he maintains and manages that. He's not making money from doing that. He's doing that because he truly cares about people. He's spending so much time doing that. I've got nothing but respect for him. So let's review 3 reasons why Max DaSilva is a better hair loss YouTuber, and maybe even a better person than I am. And I'd be the first to admit that he's a better person than I am. So again, in review, Max DaSilva, he is someone who can already relate to you because he's younger than I am and has less hair. That's number 1 reason. He's already better by default because of that, and as far as being a hair loss YouTuber. Number 2 reason is that he's not making the money that I'm making by doing this. And so that tells me that he truly has a better motivation than I do. And then number 3 is the fact he spends so much of his free time managing the Max DaSilva group on Facebook and maintaining that. And I'm not really good about that. People will email me and say, hey Nick, will you look at my hairline? I may or may not respond. And even when I do, they'll say, oh, well, what do I do to stop my hair loss? And I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm not a magic genie. But Max, his heart is so pure. So if you haven't already, I would ask you or invite you to subscribe to Max DaSilva's channel on YouTube and to join the Max DaSilva group on Facebook. I'm so impressed by that guy. So much respect for him. And that's why I'm making this video. Maybe I've been a little too honest in this video, but if it helps drive support to Max DaSilva, who truly cares about you more than I ever could and has better motives than I could, that's what I want to do. Max DaSilva is awesome. Me, not so much.